would say, even though we issue lots of credit cards and everything, we'd say if I had one piece of advice to give to young people that across the board, it would be just don't get in debt. The game plays a lot easier if you're a little bit ahead of the game than if you're behind the game. And Ben Franklin said that long ago in better terms, which Charlie can recite. But there's a real difference. I get letters every day from people that are in all kinds of financial trouble. And
are you tired of feeling weighed down by a mountain of debt? Do you find yourself just spinning your wheels, making minimum payments, and seemingly getting nowhere fast? If these questions resonate with you, then you're not alone. Debt is a widespread issue that can significantly impact your financial well-being and hinder you from achieving your financial goals like buying your dream home or retiring early. That's why it's crucial to confront this issue head-on and as swiftly as possible. In this video, we'll delve into a powerful strategy to tackle your debt, the Snowball Method. We'll explain what it is, how it works, and why it could be the most effective strategy for you. So, let's roll up our sleeves and start the journey towards a debt-free life. Have you ever built a snowman and started with a small snowball, rolling it down a hill until it becomes a huge boulder of snow? That's the essence of the Snowball Method in debt reduction. This strategy involves paying off your debts in ascending order, starting from the smallest to the largest, gaining momentum as each balance is paid off. The concept behind this method is simple yet powerful. You start by listing all your debts from the smallest to the largest, irrespective of the interest rate. Your focus should be on paying off the smallest debt while making minimum payments on the rest. The idea is to eliminate the smallest debt as quickly as possible. Once the smallest debt is paid off, you use the money you were using for that debt to pay off the next smallest debt. It's like a snowball effect. As you pay off each debt, you free up more funds to apply to the next one. This gives you a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to keep going. This method is not just about the math, it's about the psychological win. By focusing on the smallest debt first, you see quick wins, which boosts your confidence and motivates you to tackle the next debt. It's like that small snowball rolling downhill. As it moves, it picks up more snow, growing larger and faster. Every debt you pay off gives you more resources to pay off the next debt even faster. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to use the Snowball Method.
Get out of debt. A lot of people are saying, cut up your credit cards. I think that's really ridiculous because a credit card is not the problem. In fact, I love my credit cards. I don't know how anybody could get along today without a credit card. But the credit card isn't the problem. Its lack of financial education is the problem.
List all your debts. Start by listing all your debts, excluding your mortgage, from the smallest balance to the largest. This list should include credit cards, student loans, car loans, etc. Make minimum payments on all debts. Pay the minimum amount due on all your debts each month. It's important to stay current on all your payments to avoid late fees and penalties. Pay extra on the smallest debt. Any extra money you have goes to the debt with the smallest balance. This could be a small credit card balance or a personal loan. Rollover payments. Once the smallest debt is paid off, don't just pocket the cash. Instead, roll this money into the next smallest debt on your list. Continue this process until all debts are paid off. Repeat until debt-free. The key to the Snowball Method is momentum. As you pay off each debt, you'll free up more money to put towards the next debt. Keep repeating this process until all your debts are paid off. Meet Jane. She had $16,000 in credit card debt, $7,000 in personal loans, and a $10,000 car loan. Feeling overwhelmed, she decided to try the Snowball Method. Jane started by paying off her personal loan, which had the smallest balance. She made minimum payments on her other debts and put any extra money towards this loan. Within a year, she had paid it off. Next, she tackled her car loan. Using the money she'd been putting towards her personal loan, plus the minimum payment on her car loan, she was able to pay it off in 2 years. Finally, she focused on her credit card debt. With the money she'd freed up from paying off her other debts, she was able to pay off her credit card debt in just 3 years. In total, Jane became debt-free in 6 years using the Snowball Method. She not only got out of debt, but also learned valuable money management skills along the way. While the Snowball Method is a popular strategy for paying off debt, it's not the only one. Another common approach is the Avalanche Method. Understanding the differences between these two strategies can help you choose the best one for your situation. The Avalanche Method, like the Snowball Method, begins with you listing all your debts. However, instead of ordering them by balance size, you order them by interest rate, from highest to lowest. You then make minimum payments on all debts and put any extra money towards the debt with the highest interest rate. Once that debt is paid off, you roll the money you are paying onto it into the debt with the next highest interest rate. The main advantage of the Avalanche Method is that it can save you more money in the long run because you're tackling the most expensive debts first. The downside is that the progress can feel slow if your highest interest debt also has a large balance. The Snowball Method, on the other hand, gives you quick wins by focusing on the smallest debts first. This can be motivating and help you stick to your debt payoff plan. However, you may end up paying more in interest over time. Choosing between the Snowball and Avalanche methods depends on what motivates you. If seeing quick results and gaining momentum helps you stick to your plan, the Snowball Method could be a good fit. If you're more motivated by numbers and saving money, the Avalanche Method might be better for you. Remember, the best debt reduction strategy is the one that you can stick to until you're debt-free. When it comes to paying off debt, the method you choose can greatly affect your success. One of the main reasons many people prefer the Snowball Method is due to its psychological benefits. The Snowball Method is structured such that you get to see quick wins early in the process, which can be a powerful motivator. Psychologists have found that achieving these small victories can give you a sense of progress and enhance your belief in your ability to pay off your debt. This approach leverages positive reinforcement. When you pay off a small debt and experience the satisfaction that comes along with it, you're more likely to want to repeat the behavior to experience that satisfaction again. Let's consider a real-life example. Meet Tom. He had been struggling with various debt for years. He tried several methods to get out of debt, including the Avalanche Method. However, he often felt demoralized because it took so long to see any significant progress. Then, Tom decided to try the Snowball Method. He began by paying off his smallest debt, a credit card with a balance of just $500. Within just a couple months, he had paid it off. The sense of accomplishment he felt was overwhelming. For the first time in years, he felt like he was making real progress towards becoming debt-free. Motivated by this quick win, Tom stuck with the Snowball Method. Every time he paid off a debt, no matter how small, he felt a surge of motivation to tackle the next one. Over time, these small victories added up, and Tom was eventually able to pay off all his debts. In conclusion, the Snowball Method offers a strategic approach to tackling debt. It involves listing your debts from smallest to largest and paying them off in that order, allowing for quick wins that can keep you motivated. However, it's not the only strategy out there. The Avalanche Method, which targets debts with the highest interest rates first, can save more money in the long run, but it might feel slower in progress. Remember, tackling debt is not just about the numbers, it's also about gaining control over your finances and working towards financial freedom. It's about staying motivated and committed to the process, even when it gets tough. The method you choose should be the one that works best for you and helps you stay on track. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you tried the Snowball Method? What was your experience? Or perhaps you have questions or thoughts about this debt reduction strategy. Please share in the comments below. Your insights might just help someone else on their journey to becoming debt-free. Thank you for watching, and remember, your financial well-being is worth fighting for. No matter which strategy you choose, the important thing is to start. Start small, start now, and keep going until you reach your goal. You've got this.